My name's Victor Rivera. Basically trying to bring down my story so everybody can kind of, know what my situation was. At a young age, I got hit off with 188 months in the federal system. I got sentenced under the ACCA, which is the Armed Career Criminal Act, and the Career Criminal Act. These laws was basically intended to have people that were like big drug dealers, big time drug dealers, basically applied to me, which I was basically a low level offender at the time, due to the fact that I had so many prior convictions after that. That's how they came up with my sentence. To me, I never felt like that time justified the crime, because I wasn't selling major weight or anything like that. I was just selling to survive. I was just selling to basically, feed my kids and stuff like that. At that age, being 16, 17, you know what I'm saying? It was hard to actually supply food and diapers and things like that for my kids and stuff like that, when jobs wouldn't actually want to hire you and stuff like that. Then with your prior convictions, when they seeing you, they're like, And I don't know, but I always had that vibe where people see me, and it was like I was like always like the troublemaker and stuff like that. So it was kind of like hard for me to actually to learn to adapt. Then after that, it was just like the anger of all the disappointments and things of that nature just started piling up, and I went to what I know how to do best. I went to the streets. I've been in the streets since I was 9 years old. Both my parents are drug addicts. Been in and out of prison. Just basically like me. The reason for this being that now, 15 years down the line, now I have the same situation going on with my kids. I wasn't there when they needed me the most, and I couldn't understand at one point why my father wasn't there, and I just became angry. I became resentful. I was blaming. I was just angry at the world, and not to throw myself a pity party or anything like that, but it bothered me. It made me not really care. Now the same thing goes with my kids. Now they're in their own lane where they want to do their own thing. They want to experiment the same thing, and it's hard for you to watch somebody you actually love to go through the same situation when you actually know what the end result is. I've been in prison riots. I done fought with COs in there. I done been jumped. I done been stabbed. I done been beat up. Everybody in my family is basically either in prison, on their way to prison, or coming out of prison. And it's like, when does it stop? I'm trying to be the person to make the change. Will I be that person? I don't know. I know I'm trying my hardest to actually get in the right path, not only for me, but for all those behind me that actually watching my footsteps. I don't consider myself a leader and stuff like that, but I know there's a lot of people watching my every move, especially like my kids, my nephew, and I'm just trying to get them back from the streets and stuff like that. So, teach them this something better. And if that don't work, at the end result, I'll be in a position that when they ever come out, they got somebody that can actually help them. I just came out to nothing. No soap, no toothpaste, no deodorant, no clothes, no drawers, nothing. I ain't have nothing. I had to start from scratch. There was a couple of programs that actually helped me out to get on my feet a little bit, but it's not the same. You coming home to nothing. You ain't got nowhere to sleep, nothing. You don't even know at times where your next meals is coming from, and you trying to work to get a job. I ended up coming to a program here that actually helps you with job placements and things like that. But hadn't it been for that, I probably would have went right back to the streets. I would have probably been selling drugs again and trying to make it the best way I knew how. There's not a lot of jobs and things like that. They say, yo, come here, we're gonna help you out, we're gonna give you a second chance and all this at life, and it's just, it gets overwhelming. So, it's just crazy. Like, it hurt everybody in my family, everybody in my neighborhood. Like, everybody's either hooked on drugs now, or it's just crazy. My sister ended up trying to follow in my footsteps, and she's a female, she ended up doing 5 years in federal prison as well. And it's like, the more wrong I was doing, the more wrong my peoples that was behind me was following me. So, I'm just trying to do better, man, just to live better. It's basically it.